A new Tampa Bay Business Journal hits newsstands today, and editor Alexis Muellner is here to tell us about some of the week's big stories. Good morning and happy Friday to you.
And happy Friday to you.
Always good to see you.
Good to you.
This week, you and your team set out to profile an impressive bunch, the top 100 privately held companies in Tampa Bay.
We've been doing this for many, many years. We do a lot of research and put ranked lists in the paper. But this year, we actually had our first event to honor the top 100 companies, the Wednesday night over at the Grand Hyatt. And we had 500 people on a Wednesday night. And the reason is that these are the movers and shakers. If you look at the revenue all combined of these 100 companies, year over year, 2011, 2012, they're up 5%. And the majority, about 40% of these firms are in construction and retail and restaurants. These are really positive signs about the economy starting to come back. And if you're going to try and get a beat on the economy, these are the small businesses and medium-sized businesses that are making it happen.
And speaking of the economy, the Florida Council on Economic Education is on a mission now to promote financial literacy. Exactly what is that?
Yeah, it's been around for almost 30 years. In fact, and it does the Tampa Bay Business Hall of Fame, which the Business Journal helped found in 1984. It went through, when I got here in 2004, it had been through a series of executive directors. It wasn't performing its mission, which is to help kids with financial literacy. They have a new executive director, which I talk about in my column, and I think they've really turned the corner in terms of being a stable organization. They've reached about 75% of the counties in Florida, and they have a stock market challenge and a couple of really interesting programs, and the new executive director wants to help them get into new markets and reach more students. What a concept.
And you had a really interesting visitor this week. Remember Kato Kaelin from the OJ trial back in the 90s? He's got a clothing line out, and it has a tie to the Bay Area.
Yeah, well, he works with Rhonda Shear. Shear Enterprises is a really interesting company of intimate apparel. Rhonda was the host of Up All Night, if you remember, on USA Networks. Kato Kaelin came and saw us, and he was a house guest and a radio and TV personality and the witness in the OJ trial. But they're developing a form of slacker wear, lounge wear. I mean, this is the only person I can think of that has sort of made a career of being a slacker, and more power to him. But he came over and full of energy, and it kind of works. He's got pockets for the remotes and for the Cheetos, and it was really interesting and kind of fun to see him.
Well, again, I ain't mad at him,
Well,
you can make money doing it.
Entrepreneurial and a connection to Tampa Bay is kind of fun and more, it'll be interesting. I think people want to hang out and lounge.
I can't wait to see it.
Me too. Maybe even wear some. I don't know.
Not the truth. Always good to see you, Alexis.
And you too, Dia.
For more Business Journal headlines, go to our website, abcactionnews.com/business.